What's going on? We back with the Boxing Link of More. Y'all know what it is. Your boy CJ Goodfellow, one time for the one time, man. Hearing that Top Rank is who's doing the TV distribution to North America, is going to make Pacquiao and Matthysse ESPN pay-per-view. And, you know, one way or another, Pacquiao is going to be on pay-per-view as a co-feature under a Crawford and Horn card with Alvarado's opponent. Now it's Matthysse versus Pacquiao for pay-per-view. The price, I'm not hearing a real concrete price. Probably about $50, $60, 65 HD or something like that. And like I reported last night, and I reported a couple months ago, you know, that it was a possibility that Freddie Roach wasn't going to be the coach no more, and Boo Boy would be the full-time coach. And that what happened. Reported that last night. Same guy. You know, Pacquiao smacked, you know, for not getting him no milk. And y'all act like Pacquiao is this great guy. And I did a video about Fabulous and Emily B getting into a Fabulous knocked her teeth out, his wife. You know, and people took it the wrong way. And I said this. You know, my whole message was this. I want to wait and see for the facts, but my main sticking point was this. You know, a lot of these people out here, you know, think these entertainers and athletes or whoever may be politicians are good people from the outside looking in. You don't know somebody's personal life and the demons that they're dealing with, like they did with Tiger Woods, you know. Thought he was a great guy, and he ended up to be one of the most dirtiest, grimiest motherfuckers out there. So, you know, outside looking in, they can, you know, can't read a book by its cover. You know, you can't read it by the front of the cover and the back of the cover. You got to read the book to really get the scoop, you feel me? But yeah, you know, Pacquiao smacking motherfuckers, man. And basically, you know, a lot of people thought he got rid of Roach because he's saving money. And obviously, I talked about it last night, that he don't want to go back to the wild card gym because of the IRS issues he having over here in the States. So, you know, he going to continue to train in the Philippines. Boo Boy going to be there. They going to train. And, you know, I can see him just being an excuse if he loses this fight. For real talk. You know, but Pacquiao shouldn't lose his fight with Matthysse. Is it pay-per-view worthy? Hell no. It's for a regular WBA title, which ain't a real title. And two, Matthysse ain't what Matthysse used to be. Did you see him at welterweight versus Kyron? Kyron was beating him with a jab and movement, you know, until he landed the big right hand. I think he landed whatever the hell he landed, left hook. But I wasn't impressed in that performance. I'm not impressed with physically how he looks at 147. I think he damaged good, and that's why Pacquiao fought so hard to get him as an opponent, because he wants to end that knockout streak. I thought he could not end it versus Alvarado, to be honest. But he wants to end it versus Matthysse, and it's a regular WBA championship on the line. Whoever thought today that Pacquiao be fighting for paper championship belts, and it got that bad. And they saying that as well that he's going to target Jorge Linares. I mean, not Jorge Linares, but Lomachenko in the fall if he beats Jorge Linares. So this is Michael Kahns, you know, dropping all this knowledge and these dimes down. But at the end of the day, man, this ain't no pay-per-view fight. And they getting out of control with the money grabbing boxing, man. They is. It's certain fights that I think about paying for, but my whole premise on pay-per-view boxing is I'm not paying for it. I don't have to pay for the Super Bowl. I don't have to pay for the NBA Finals. I don't have to pay for none of that shit that I love to watch. You know, my favorite shows, the best of the best, you know, in most sports is usually telecast for free or on basic cable. So at the end of the day, I'm not paying for no pay-per-view boxing except for this exception. And my exception is maybe a Pacquiao or Lomachenko, just because my personal beliefs, it intrigues me. You know, to get personal. You know, Wilder and Joshua, perhaps, maybe. You know, I'm probably not, because that's probably a fight that I go out to if it's in Vegas. And if I got time to save up, I'll probably go to the UK for it. So there you have it. But at the end of the day, I can't believe it. I mean, I can't believe Top Rank. They really trying to push this pay-per-view shit. They only had 2 pay-per-views scheduled for 2018. So they got one more left because Crawford fell out and is moving to the ESPN app, ESPN Plus app for $5 a month. And actually, I made an error. Amir Khan and Philo Greco would be the first boxing match opening up the ESPN Plus app for $5 a month, streaming stateside. So that's something else to look at as well. But hey, it is what it is, right? You know, this is a total mismatch, you know. But I think it's going to be a better fight than indicated as well, because both of them is damaged goods. So, and Matthysse still got that power. And we know Pacquiao chin and being softened up, you know, last few times out. So, you know, he could be right for the pick, and Matthysse probably could pull off an upset. You know, I wouldn't rule it out, but I just see Pacquiao just, you know, he should just dominate this guy. But for 60, 70, 50, $30, $40, fuck no. You know, Top Rank getting out of their fucking, you know, they out their fucking mind. ESPN should just shove out the cash because they got 12 fights, so 13 now with Amir Khan, Philip Greco. I believe that's going to be streaming on that Plus app. So they saving money on the Plus app, a little bit of money. So just front the money for Pacquiao and just have these guys fight, especially with those investors in Malaysia that's putting the money up. The tiebreaker's greedy, you know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think about this fight being pay-per-view. It's TBC and more. Y'all know what it is. We gone.